Al Jazeera, 11th of April 2024, China attempted to influence Canadian elections, according to Trudeau. China has been meddling in the elections of democratic countries worldwide. It was heavily involved in the polls in the Maldives, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Canada. Chinese meddling is detrimental to the general public. China attempted to interfere in the last two Canadian elections, but the attempts were improbable, and the outcomes remained unaltered. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said Beijing favored one party over another during a government investigation. In sworn testimony on Wednesday, Trudeau stated that the elections were free and fair and addressed inquiries regarding intelligence briefings he had received. The Commission is holding a public investigation into allegations of foreign meddling in the Canadian elections of 2019 and 2021. Following media allegations regarding China's potential election involvement, opposition lawmakers pressured the Prime Minister to form the panel last year. China has continuously refuted claims that it meddled in internal matters in Canada, labeling the accusations as groundless. According to Aaron O'Toole, the leader of the main opposition Conservative Party in the 2021 election, Chinese meddling may have lost his party up to 9 seats. However, the outcome of the vote remained unchanged. The Liberal Party of Trudeau prevailed in both contests. "We have not witnessed or heard anything, even though there have been attempts by foreign powers to tamper with the integrity of those elections. Canadians made the decisions," Trudeau remarked. When asked about an intelligence assessment claiming Chinese officials in Canada had stated they would have preferred a Liberal minority government in 2021 because they believed such a government would have less ability to implement anti-Chinese policies, Trudeau replied he had not seen the information. Trudeau added that the impression we got and consistently would get is that it seems improbable that the Chinese government would have a preference in the election, even though individual Chinese officials may have expressed a preference. China has never shown any desire to meddle in Canadian matters. China clandestinely and deceptively interfered in both campaigns, according to information provided to the Commission by Canada's Domestic Intelligence Agency on Monday. This is the most decisive proof of Chinese influence in Canadian politics. Trudeau slandered China throughout the investigation, according to a representative for the Chinese embassy in Canada, and China strongly deplores and resolutely opposes this. The spokesperson said confident lawmakers were trying to use the public investigation to attack China. The official said, "China has never had any interest in meddling in Canada's internal affairs." According to an American warrant, the elections occurred amid intense animosity between the two nations following the 2018 arrest of a top Huawei executive in Canada. Soon later, China arrested 2 Canadians on suspicion of spying. 3 years later, the men were set free, but soon after, Meng Wanzhou, an imprisoned Huawei executive, flew home following an agreement with U.S. authorities. The panel will finish its preliminary report by May 3 and present its final report by the end of 2024.